Alright, welcome back to parking part time. I'm Big Dave the Parker. And we are at Sebastian Inlet State Park. We are on the east coast of Florida, about 3 miles north of Miami, near Melbourne. And we are hiking the Hammock Nature Trail. This is about a 1 mile lollipop loop, starting at the parking lot back there. There are a lot of cars at the parking lot, but that is because Sebastian Inlet is a prime surfing area. There are a lot of signs on this trail. I'm not going to stop in long enough for you to read every sign. If you want to read the sign, you can pause the video. So anyway, most of the cars back at the parking lot are there to go across the street and do surfing, not to hike this nature trail. So don't be worried if the parking lot is full when you get here. It's not that a whole bunch of people are coming out here to hike this trail. It is because they want to go to the ocean across the street and do some surfing. Today is Thursday, January 7th, 2021. And the temperature here is 73 degrees. But because this is Florida, because this is Central and South Florida, it is a very humid 73 degrees. I'm sweating a little bit as we film this and hike this trail. Notice there that paw print is the sign for the trail marker for the nature trail. Trail's marked every 1/10 of a mile here. Lots of dense greenery in here, as you would expect for Central and South Florida. Lots of palm trees. I saw a gumbo limbo tree around here. Those are palmettos and resurrection ferns off here to the left. Lots of interpretive signs along this trail. Some of them are duplicates. I'm pretty sure I've seen a sign about lichens before. They also have a lot of benches here. So if you get tired, you can sit down and rest. It's only about a 1-mile nature trail, so we're probably not going to need to do that. But it's there if you do need to do that. The duck underneath that's a palm tree right there. We made it. Alright, and this is where the trail splits to form its loop. And so we'll be obedient citizens and do what the sign says and go to the right. The information board back at the trailhead said this is an old road. And it does look like that just to my untrained eye. Going this direction, we are headed away from the ocean and headed towards the lagoon over on the other side of this little narrow landmass here. There's also a mountain bike trail here. That goes down to the marina, so we're not going to go that way. We're going to stay to the left, and notice here we're following the little signs with the paw prints on them. So we're going to stay on the nature trail here. Getting into some boggier ground here. I'm sure that area is seasonally inundated. We haven't had a lot of rain down here recently, so this trail's not quite as wet as it might be sometimes. Also, because it's January, the bugs are basically non-existent right here, but I'm sure in not too distant future that will change. Once things start to get warmer, once it gets, the average highs start getting above about 78 degrees, that's when the mosquitoes and the bugs really start to make their appearance. And down here in Central and South Florida, that is not going to be very long from now. Okay, so you can see here we're at this point now. The nature trail goes off to the right here. You can see that's clearly marked there, trail closed due to maintenance. And there's an alternate path here on the bike trail. And so we're going to take the alternate path. We're going to take the bike trail for a little bit here. Trails that are closed are usually closed for good reason. And so generally speaking, hiking on closed trails, it's both illegal and also just a bad idea. So we are not going to do that. Like a little bit of a wetter area here, so we'll step around that. Alright, now once we get back to here, see there is the paw print, so that means we've made it back to the other end of the trail closure here on the nature trail. So we're going to go off here to the left, just to show you why the nature trail is closed. If you go down to here, had the nature trail not been closed, this is where we would have come across. You can see that bridge is in not the best of shape. And it says trail closed due to high water, and it looks like a really muddy area over there, probably floods. It's a mangrove forest, I believe, over there. And so now you see why this trail is closed, and that's why you don't want to try to hike on closed trails, generally speaking. So we didn't do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to go back over here, and we're going to continue the nature trail. Sorry, I got the sign there down towards, there's a better one. Got the previous little trail marker there down at the bottom of the screen. Sorry about that. But you know where we're going. Got some gnarly live oak trees back here. That highway noise you can probably hear is from Florida A1A, which is just a few feet through the forest to my right. Lots of saw palmetto around here. Alright, so now we're back to the junction with the old road that we walked on a bit before. Florida A1A is just out there past that vehicle gate. But as directed by the sign, we are not going to go that way. We're going to go to the right and go down here and complete the loop. Alright, and here we are at the close of the loop. So we're going to turn to the right here, and that will take us back to the parking area. Back under that palm tree that's falling down. There are a couple of birds around. I haven't seen a lot of wildlife out here. It's probably here, I just probably haven't seen it. There's a lizard. If I can get it on camera here. Oh, it went under a leaf. Alright, maybe you saw the lizard. Sorry about this. Camera operation not going real well for me today.